Coming back to you live here on the floor of the Moscone Center here in downtown San Francisco. We've got Chris Macheca here, the Executive Vice President of Operations at Passtime. Chris, thanks for being here on the show today. Wanted to find out, what do you think of the show so far?
It's been great. A lot of traffic, a lot of people here, really a lot of excitement about new cars and cars as a whole.
You know, one of the things that we found about Passtime is it's another opportunity, this tracks protection system. It's another profit or opportunity for a profit center for the dealer. Just tell us a little about that.
Yeah, we're real excited about Trax Auto Protection, a GPS device that really helps a dealer in a multitude of ways. First, create greater efficiencies on management of inventory, management of the lot. Second, create a nice aftermarket program for their F&I department, generate more revenue. Then third, also tracking mileage of that vehicle, so you can send service alerts to your consumer, getting them back, greater service retention, again, increased profits on the back end.
You know, I'm going to stop there and just kind of point that section out. Obviously, from a service retention perspective, right? How does that work with Passtime? So it's a matter of what the customer, they purchase the vehicle, they drive off the lot, and then what happens? They get 10,000, 12,000 miles, and the dealer gets an order. What happens there?
Yeah, so the consumer would agree that, you know, when the vehicle hits certain milestones, whether it be 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 miles, the dealer's going to get a notice sent from the device in the vehicle alerting them that that car's due for some type of service, whether it's an oil change, tire rotation, whatever it may be. Then that dealer can contact the consumer at that time saying, hey, you're due, you need to get in. Traditionally, these types of programs where you're reaching out to consumers on service retention have been done by months, calendar months. Well, not everybody drives the same amount of time, the same amount of mileage every month. So this is related to how often they drive, how far they drive, and you can be much more consistent in your delivery of service.
That's very, very strong. And let's not forget, obviously, on the front end, what are dealers seeing there? What are they seeing on the front end as far as an increase in gross profitability for new car vehicle sales?
Yeah, great opportunity to improve your aftermarket revenue with the CFPB, taking a look at all aftermarket products, dealer markup. This is another way for you to increase your revenue as a dealer.
You know, that's one of our objectives here at Dealership Daily and Magnum Dealer Focus is we're really trying to find for dealers out there products that excel, whether it's increasing efficiency, profitability. You know, another big buzz that I'm hearing out there from NADA and what's happening obviously is upcoming rulings that are coming under the CFPB, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in essence, you know, when it comes to being able to sell gap insurance or aftermarket, being able to inflate those things, that's going to be coming to an end very, very soon. As soon as that ruling comes down, what is this another opportunity, or another substitute for dealers to increase their gross profitability?
Yeah, so this is a hard end, right? It's actually a material thing, something the consumer can interact with, can actually get a huge benefit out of. So I think in my mind, as the CFPB does greater regulations on products, aftermarket products, these types of products to me would be more of a benefit to the consumer.
And when you say it's a hard ad for the consumer, does it include airtime, the unit, what all does it include?
Yeah, so it would include up to 2 years of service for the device, and the consumer actually has an app on their phone or can go to a website, locate a vehicle anytime they want, set things like geofences or virtual boundaries, so if they've got a teenage kid and they don't want them to go to a certain part of town, or they don't want them to leave the state, or they want to know when they come home or when they go to school, you can set these boundaries and be alerted whenever those boundaries are crossed.
You know, talking about vehicle locate, you guys had some good press this year, didn't you?
We did. We're very fortunate and happy. We assisted a young woman in Philadelphia and Virginia who was kidnapped. Unfortunately, it made national news. Our device happened to be in the vehicle that was used. The police were able to recognize that, used our technology to find the vehicle, find the wonderful woman, and save her before any further harm came.
Thank God. You know, I always like to throw one question at the end. So what do you think? Deflate Gate, did they deflate the balls?
I absolutely think they did.
Yeah. Well, who was it? The former quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, Troy Aikman, was like, he knew.
I don't think it happens by accident.
Well, we appreciate you being on the show today.
Thank you.
Definitely take some time, and if you're watching here today and you haven't had a chance to get over here into the West Building, check out PasstimeUSA.com.